The morning time is 9:45 a.m. The news headline: Uzodinma hails Buhari for ending IPOB agitation in Imo State. And the news in full says that Mr. Uzodinma gave the hailing on Thursday in Owerri, as Mr. Buhari was in the state to inaugurate 4 key projects. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma has thanked President Muhammadu Buhari for ending the demonstrations of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, which he described as politically contrived security breach in Imo. And Mr. Uzodinma gave the hailing on Thursday in Owerri, as Mr. Buhari was in the state to inaugurate 4 key projects. Imo State, the heartland of the south-east region of the country, has become the epicenter of secessionist agitations by the Igbo-led IPOB, Igbo-led by their leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Imo has seen escalated violence and attacks on public establishments, including the governor's country home, following the killing of Eastern Security Network Commander Ikunso by state forces. The indigenous people of Biafra claims that it established the Eastern Security Network to combat security threats of marauding Fulani herdsmen in the region due to laxity of government and political leaders. The federal government, however, responded with major military onslaught, with critics saying infringed on the rights of innocent citizens of the area of combat. Yet, the indigenous people of Biafra has continued to order weekly sit-at-home protests to capture because of the capture of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who is in the State Security Service detention. Mr. Uzodinma, in a speech on a Thursday, expressed joy that Mr. Buhari made the visit despite challenges, and addressing the people on the occasion in a way. Mr. Buhari said he was convinced that Mr. Uzodinma is working very hard to get things that are necessary for the good life of the people of the state. And Mr. Buhari said, "Seeing is believing. I received an invitation to come and see what the governor wanted me to see, and I am really impressed with what he has done." The president, who emphasized the importance of infrastructure and security, said Mr. Uzodinma was going through the same problem as himself. At the center to make that infrastructure was in place. He promised to assist Imo State within the provisions of the Constitution, and some of the projects inaugurated by Mr. Buhari included Dick Tiger and the Iwoha Road, Igbiada Bypass, and a new Executive Council chamber. Mr. Uzodinma described the project as strategically and economically important to the people of the state, and he expressed his administration's commitment to the peace and unity of the country by building a mini Nigeria within the state. And he also made known that Mr. Buhari had actually come around to inaugurate this key project because he has the people of Imo State too at heart, and that they are an integral part of the nation Nigeria, of which President Muhammadu Buhari too acknowledged by saying that it is unthinkable to say that the Igbos are not part of Nigeria, because there is no how you talk about the economy of Nigeria and you would not give reference to the Igbo, because there is likely nowhere in the country you will get to and you will not see the Igbo people, championing either the industrial settings, or the pharmaceutical settings. And President Muhammadu Buhari says that it is only the unity and cooperation of the people that can actually assist in bringing peace to these local settings, citing that if there is no peace, there is nothing anyone could achieve, regardless of the kind of initiative the person has. And that is why he is making sure that before he leaves the seat as president, that he will do his best to make sure that he makes security a paramount priority for him, so that to ensure that the citizens of the country are safe and sound. promising that he wants to make sure that for people that are hardworking, they would have all leverage to succeed in their endeavors. And addressing the people on the occasion, Mr. Buhari said he was convinced at the good works of Governor Hope Uzodinma, and that he is working very hard to get things that are necessary done for the good life of the people of Imo State. And he expressed that his administration as well is committed to peace and the unity of the country, and by so doing is going to make sure that every citizen of the country are duly protected and have convenience to do whatsoever they want to do in making them a better person. And also in attendance with some ministers and presidential aides from the Southeast, the Executive Secretary, National Agricultural Land Development Authority, Paul Ikone, and other federal and state government functionaries. And this is the analysis, because President Muhammadu Buhari having been expected for quite some weeks now that he would be at Imo State on September 9, 2021, of which the president had just fulfilled lately. And here is the governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma, hailing President Muhammadu Buhari after he had visited Imo State on September 9, 2021, which has ended the demonstrations of the indigenous people of Biafra known as IPOB, which that every resident of Imo State should stay at home and should not welcome President Muhammadu Buhari.